Hi, today we will be exploring the powerful capabilities of AWS Lambda functions, a serverless compute service that allows you to run your code without provisioning or managing servers. Let's dive right in. AWS Lambda is a revolutionary service that offers a new way of thinking about computing. Instead of worrying about the underlying infrastructure, you can simply focus on your code and let Lambda handle the rest. One of the key benefits of Lambdas is its per millisecond pricing model. You only pay for the compute time you consume, which means you can run your code for short bursts without incurring significant costs. Additionally, Lambda is built with fault tolerance in mind, ensuring that your applications remain highly available and resilient. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of the Lambdas is its seamless integration with other AWS services. By leveraging Lambda, you can build event-driven architectures that respond to changes in your data, APIs, or other AWS resources. This allows you to create highly scalable and efficient applications that can adapt to your changing needs. As of February 2025, Lambdas have a timeout limit of 15 minutes and memory limit of 10 GB. But fortunately, if your application demands more time and memory, there are ways to work around these limitations using services such as step functions and S3. Lambda functions can be triggered by a variety of event sources, including but not limited to Amazon S3, API Gateway, DynamoDB, and AWS step functions. This flexibility allows you to build a wide range of applications from simple data processing tasks to complex event-driven workflows. The possibilities are truly endless, and the beauty of Lambda is that you don't have to worry about the underlying infrastructure. Lambda takes care of scaling your functions up and down as needed, ensuring that your applications can handle spikes in traffic or changes in workload without any manual intervention. One of the things that makes Lambda so powerful is its support for a wide range of programming languages and runtimes. Whether you prefer Java, Go, PowerShell, Node.js, C#, Python, or Ruby, Lambda has you covered. This flexibility means that you can use the tools and languages you are most comfortable with without having to learn a new platform or ecosystem. And as new languages and runtimes becomes available, Lambda is quick to add support, ensuring that you can always take advantage of the latest and greatest technologies. Another key benefit of Lambda is its ability to scale automatically with no limits. As your workload increases, Lambda will seamlessly scale your functions to handle the additional load, ensuring that your applications remain responsive and performant. But Lambda goes even further with features like provision concurrency that allows you to ensure low latency for your functions. By pre-warming your Lambda instances, you can reduce the time it takes for your code to start executing, which is especially important for time-sensitive applications. And if that wasn't enough, Lambda also offers performance optimization through the use of Graviton processor. By leveraging this specialized hardware, you can achieve lower latency at a lower cost, making Lambda an even more attractive option for a wide range of use cases. Of course, no discussion of Lambda would be complete without talking about monitoring and logging. Lambda integrates seamlessly with AWS CloudWatch and AWS X-Ray, providing you with comprehensive visibility into the performance and health of your functions. You can use CloudWatch to monitor key metrics, set alarms, and analyze logs, while X-Ray gives you a deeper understanding of the end-to-end performance of your applications. And if you need even more advanced monitoring capabilities, Lambda also supports integration with a wide range of third-party tools and services. Next, let us discuss a few important use cases for Lambdas. As we explore the potential of serverless computing, one of the fundamental use cases for AWS Lambda functions is their ability to replace services that need to be triggered by specific events. whether it's a user uploading a file, updating a database record, or adding a message to a queue, these tasks can be seamlessly handled by Lambda functions, streamlining your infrastructure and reducing the burden of managing traditional server-based environments. Another common and highly impactful application of Lambda functions is to support the backend of an API gateway. As you transition your API to an API gateway, you can move your backend logic from a server-based setup to Lambda functions. This approach allows you to migrate a single route at a time, minimizing the risk of failures and ensuring a smooth transition for your production application. However, it's important to note that if you are previously handling sessions and caching within your backend server, you will need to migrate those functionalities to services like DynamoDB and Redis before embarking on this serverless journey. Next, the versatility of AWS Lambda functions extends to replacing schedules or cron-based jobs. If you have a service that requires periodic execution, whether it's every minute, hour, day, or even week, you can seamlessly replace it with the Lambda functions integrated with CloudWatch events. This integration streamlines your infrastructure and eliminates the need for traditional server-based scheduling mechanisms. Lastly, if you have a complex workflow manifested as a step function, you can use Lambdas as individual steps of this complex workflow. These are only a handful of the vast list of use cases that Lambdas can support, and I would like to invite you to deeply explore Lambdas to see how you would utilize them in your existing architecture. Now, let's take a look at a practical demo to see how Lambda functions can be used in a real-world scenario. This demo will show you how to read the metadata of a file upon upload to an Amazon S3 bucket. This is a common use case for Lambda, where you can use the Lambda service to automatically process and transform data as is added to your AWS infrastructure. Thank you.